Hello guys, what's up? It's Hurricane Dexter here, and today we have a very special guest, my man, Saul Maraney, and he's here with us despite his busy schedule. He's launching something tonight, but he indulged me to give this wonderful session with you, and of course he's gonna share some wonderful stuff with us, and that's gonna help your marketing game and of course inspire you with his story. And talking about your story, so can you please tell us a little bit about yourself, aside from having 7 products of the day under your belt? Well, a little bit about yourself personally. And
with pleasure.
Yeah.
It's so good to be on your show, my brother. You look like a cool DJ doing the show, and I like your style, and it's really great to see how well you're doing. So thanks for having me on the show. I really appreciate it. Let me tell you my story, Dex. That's a cool story, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate to it. In 2007, that was, 9 years ago, I was on a list of a guy called Dr. Joe Bartelli. Dr. Joe Bartelli was in the movie The Secret, and he was talking about internet marketing and metaphysical work, and he was really cool. And I was my marriage was going downhill, and I was enjoying his teaching. So I saved up money, and I went to Austin, Texas, to my first seminar ever, and I met with him, and I sat in the front row, and it was so cool because he's one of pioneers of direct marketing on the internet. He's even known today as the world's best copywriter. He's a really cool guy. So I went there, and he encouraged me to start selling my own hypnosis audio products that I had at that stage had one, and I have now non-audio hypnosis. But listen to this, dude. I sold over the next 3 years 10,000 copies of my own products with no affiliate, with not one affiliate. I built up a list through Google AdWords, giving away a free offer, and I sold all these great products, and it was really amazing. It allowed me to travel overseas 3 times a year, and life continued on. It was great. So I actually then wanted to up those. About 20 months ago, I decided I want to improve these websites. I wanted to have a countdown. I wanted to do get 1 or 2 scripts, and it led me to Warrior Plus. I remember the day I came across Warrior Plus. I thought it was amazing. It was this internet marketing forum, and I started then quickly. I fell into the newbie nightmare, and I started buying products and just buying, and I just saw how dynamic it is. And I had already got a coach in hypnosis. That was Joe Bartelli, and he served me so well. So I seeked out the best coach that I could get. I found the best coach that I could afford. He was really awesome. And I got an internet marketing coach, dude, and I started in October 2014, and it's been a great ride since then, learning every day. And Dexter, what I love most about the job is the community. There's such cool guys like you and Hugh and Allah and all amazing guys out there that are earning a living on the internet, so we help each other. And what I love most about the work is that it's like a kid in a candy store. It's that I get these amazing internet products that I review, and I go through them and I implement them, and then I get to tell subscribers about them, and it pays every day. So yeah, it's been a good story. Life's ups and downs always happen. I got divorced, I moved to a new city, but I believe that as long as you show up in life, you're going to make mistakes, but you try to learn from those mistakes, and then at the end of the day, you can be proud of an achievement.
Wow, thank you very much for that inspiring, look at what you've been through and how you started. And it's really nice to have you here, Saul, because I really feel that you're the type of guy who's really passionate about this and really happy that you're part of this community and really proud that you're here. Now, of course, just like anybody else in different kind of fields, we as internet marketers, or you could say, everybody, businessmen and the online entrepreneurs who are listening to us right now, we all want to improve. And you've sold thousands and thousands of copies of your products already, but I see that you are still looking out for improvements, Saul. And lately I've heard, like I said a while ago, that you are launching something later that you've been working on with Ray, the video guy. So I believe this is a good time to ask you how that would help.
Tell you about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. It's so exciting. Listen, it launches today at 9 a.m. EST. What everyone knows, people know Ray Lane. He's Ray, the video guy here. He has got a massive following. He's a wonderful, down-to-earth guy, and he has been doing a lot of stuff with Facebook Live. Facebook Live, as we've seen, is where you go live on Facebook, and it's really interactive. But the problem that people have been running into, even though the technology is great, it's like Meerkat, or if you ever try to do Periscope, I've tried a few times, besides getting a lot of hearts, it's very difficult because you're like holding your phone in front of your face and you're trying to read it and you can't screen share. And Facebook obviously now is, they want to get into live broadcasting. So they're putting their whole weight behind live broadcasting. The first, they introduced it where you could do it through your phone. Once again, through your phone is pretty cool, but it's really very, very limiting. You can't share video, you can't share your screen, you can't do training, you can't answer people in real time. So Ray Lane is like a pioneer of video, and he's been doing a lot of stuff on this front, and I've teamed up with him that we've got a new PDF now, a new course that we show people. Listen to how cool this is. We show people how to do Facebook Live broadcasting, Facebook Live through your computer for the first time ever. So you're like sitting at your computer and you can share video and you can share screens and you can bring in graphics, you can demonstrate software, you can do all really amazing stuff. So that's the power of this, Dexter, is that Facebook, as we know, like Facebook's very smart. In the old days, they were still working out their own algorithm for reach. But we know it's like if you put a video up to Facebook now, like a video, and you upload it, it's going to get a much more reach than if you put a YouTube link, because they don't want people going away from Facebook to YouTube. They are competing with YouTube. So it's the same thing with these like live events. They are Facebook's favorite new thing. They get huge amount of reach. People can subscribe to you. You can do training with inside Facebook. And yes, just a few little tricks. I mean, it's a free software that you need. And Ray, we show in the product, it's a free software that you download, an open source software that Ray's found that connects to your computer to Facebook. And then you can broadcast live, and you can, this is the ultimate in interaction. People are on Facebook, they can see that you're doing a live event. You can, your show that you do now, I mean, think about the reach. If you go live on Facebook, it's a lot better than going live elsewhere, or even putting a recording, is that your community can really bond with you. So that's what this course does. It's a 70-page PDF with pictures and screenshots. It's a 70-page PDF. It should take you about 2 hours to read it. Once you read it, you'll be able to do your first Facebook Live this evening. This weekend you can do it. So that's the front offer. It's a PDF. We're starting off at $7 up to $9 on a dime sale, meaning it will go up slightly with each sale. That's the front end at $7. Then we've got our first one-time offer is $17. $17 is where you can get the whole PDF on video format. So it's like everything's broken down in video, and Ray shows it like step-by-step video. I like that personally because you can record it. I mean, you can pause and you can go back, and it's a skill that hopefully you're going to be doing a lot of these every day for the rest of your life. I mean, like literally, like you can use this. So the videos are great. And then we've got one other further upsell, which is, the guys will see it, is that for anyone that's really serious about becoming a professional, professional Facebook Live person that's really going to be leading the industry with Ray, you can get further coaching with Ray, which is to jump onto a call with him, and there's further tuition and people. That's also at a reduced price for anyone that sees it. They want to go for that they can decide. So, it's been a really great opportunity this for me, because because I'm so active in the community and because I know Ray was one of the first affiliates that I ever promoted, I saw that he was doing wonderful stuff with this, and I contacted him the moment this broke, because this is actually technology that's only 1 week old, and he said that, that he would be happy to join up with me because he'll package the whole product, but he would like me to help launch it. So, that's our cooperation. And yeah, we're bringing a product that can change lives. You can literally do webinars now for free, and it's hell of exciting.
Wow. So because I came from the gaming community, and streaming is really, really big. And right now, I can see that business, the application of this is in business, where people are really just inside Facebook right now, and people are given this opportunity to be the first, like the starters of YouTube. The only reason these guys with the big subscriber counts in YouTube is because they started first, and like you said, is just like a week old technology. So what can you see in the future? How do you foresee this technology evolving, and how would this help the industry that we have right now?
I'll tell you, my brother, and that's what Ray covers in the product. He actually starts off, he takes you on a little bit of a journey, and he talks, because he's the video guy, and he's like very, very well respected. He consults to huge names like Joel Comm, to a lot of influencers. He was like the first guy to do Periscope. He was, on that subject, if you've ever tried to do a YouTube live event, YouTube live, it's very difficult. I don't know if you've ever tried it, but it's very bulky. You got to jump between screens, and it's really not simple to do it. And the one thing that YouTube is obviously amazing. YouTube is basically Google. They're owned by Google, and Facebook want to compete in that front in videos, and we can see that they're doing it. And I think that Facebook's the place to be, in terms of that people are there. What we could do, if for example, for me and you as affiliate marketers, I'll just use a quick example. I could come and do a show like you're doing, but like a 10-minute show where I actually talk live and I demonstrate a new product, and I can have interaction with my audience. It gets huge reach, because you get this notification, Saul Maraney just gone live, or Dex has just gone live, or Mark from Maine's gone live. People will click it. People are intrigued with live footage. Facebook is also pushing it, because obviously it's their baby. And then listen to this, the ideas how you could monetize this, Dexter. You could demonstrate it and then lead people to your blog or your squeeze page. I wouldn't directly send them to a product, although you could, but I think it would be better to send them to like your blog. And then what you can do is that video, once it's finished, once your live show it's finished, your Facebook live, it will render then automatically to Facebook. So that means that people can come and watch it. Then you can also download it. So you could download that video and then upload it into YouTube. So it's now on Facebook and on YouTube. And then also, now that it's on Facebook, you could boost that as a post for $5 a day, for example, to all the people like who you target, or in your community. You could say, hey guys, did you miss our live webcast? Tune in, it's only 10 minutes of great stuff. And that's, you could do that within groups. So I think that would be awesome, that if you do your show and you spend $5 a day boosting it just to your fans, and people will see that. And yes, it's endless. And we know that webinars work better than anything else. And really, that when you see the product, and even Brett, Mark from Maine did a good interview, even if one gets a chance to watch that, where Ray was able to demonstrate inside exactly the way that he does it. But you guys will see that in the product. You'll see it on our sales page. Really, it's simple to use. And again, if you're sitting at your computer and it's Dexter, you could be broadcasting live to the world from Facebook in your home, and you can show videos, you can do product demonstrations, it's just another level altogether. And you've got webinar services like GoToWebinar and all of these webinar services. They are great, but they cost money. This is completely free, and you're keeping people in Facebook, and people do not need to put their email address to see your live show, because even if there's a good webinar, I sometimes see like a great webinar, but then I get to the sign-up page and I think, do I really want to put my email address, and like a bit restrictive. So Facebook, because it's a community, they don't want to restrict people like that. They say that it should be open to everyone, but then you could be giving a free offer, and you could say, hey guys, I'll put a link here, there's a free ebook, and that could send people to a squeeze page. So I'm really excited about this, Dexter, and it was really great to speak to you. I think that every single person should embrace this new technology, be it if you're an affiliate marketer, if you're a mom, if you're a dad, if anything. It's just the credibility that you will have to be able to do these live events. It already puts you actually onto a celebrity status, and you could say to friends, at a barbecue, do you guys know how to do live events on Facebook? Give me $20, I'll show you. I mean, it's to that level, because people don't know how, but people do want to. And even if you think like a lady and she has, for example, like her own store that sells flowers, if she could do like a little live event, just like 2 minutes live in the store, I think it could be used by everyone. And Facebook is so smart that this technology is now ready for it. So Dexter, that's what we're doing. It's right now, it's 1.5 week old technology. Ray is legit. He's really, really the top guy in the industry. You'll see on the page already amazing results that he's got from it. And yeah, the guys can pick it up. I would say sit on your bum and read it. So by the end of the weekend, literally, by the end of the weekend, you can be doing these Facebook live events and you can become professional. And it's like practice. If you practice in between guitar lessons, you'll be able to play. And if you practice this for 1 week, you'll be able to do it in your sleep. Seriously.
Yeah. So, Saul, thank you very much. Guys, for those of you who have watched this, I've seen the product. Aside from the technical knowledge that you're getting on how to set this up from A to Z, from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 steps, you also get the ideas on how to run those webinars. They gave techniques on how to run a good one, what to say, what are the types of live casts that you could do, because live casts could be could be different types, but they've listed those out. And I really, really love this streaming thing, and it's really, really a good opportunity, like Saul said, that you're starting out with something new and you could be the first. For $7 product, just $20 to teach another person, it's really, really worth it. It's 3 times already the profit. The sky's the limit on how you can monetize this thing. Run a 10-person workshop that costs them, let's say $97, and just teach them the same thing that you learned there. You make, how much is that? Like 10% at 90 cents. That's almost $1,000 for a $7 product that you will be the first to know how to do. So the product is called FB Livewire. So thank you very much for sharing this time. And of course, guys, I'll be preparing bonuses for you. And because this is about Livewire, the initial thing that I'm going to give you is, of course, because I've been using the software myself, I'm going to give you something special, my own time. Okay, if you need a personal help, on as a follow-up, if you get this package, I'll be here to help you, aside from Saul and Ray's team, because that's just how much I respect this, guys. I'm giving my own time for you. Aside from that, I'm going to give you some webinar tips that I've been preparing in the past. So guys, get this FB Livewire. It's game-changing that you don't waste time. You get this right now while it's fresh, okay? And that's it. Any final words, Saul, before we say goodbye to our friends?
Well, Dexter, it's been a pleasure to be on your show. I wish you all the best of luck, and I hope that you can inspire other people in your country to know that this is possible, because there's a shortage of jobs all over the world. And, guys, Dexter, someone asked me why we're selling it for so cheap at $7. We could literally charge like $100 for this. We're selling it for so cheap because literally it's a Warrior special offer, so it is going to go up in price. But what I personally believe is that life gives to the giver and takes from the taker. So what that means is that if you help people, like We want to get this into people's hands for as cheap as possible. We're helping people. You can help other people, and it always comes back in so many great ways. And guys, we do that in your marketing. Do that with your list. Your list is a list of real human beings. It's not just email addresses. So help people, and you'll be helped in return. And you're going to have a lot of obstacles along the way. There's nothing more even nerve-wracking than a launch, but it's all worth it. And, you know, if in your comfort zone, you can't achieve anything, and you never will. So, guys, that's my advice. Dexter, all the best to you, my brother. All the best to you, and I hope to be on your show soon. You'll be on my show, and, yeah, just keep your momentum up, because I noticed you, and, you know, I'm sure a lot of people are noticing you in our industry as well. So, guys, all the best of luck. I've got to run. Cheers, eh?
Cheers, guys. Thank you very much. High five.
Bye.
Bye.
Well,